Amazing viewers, a very pleasant evening to you all. Welcome to my channel. The fear of Peter Obi is the beginning of, I don't know what to use, but please, as a subscriber and as a viewer of my channel, please help me complete it, because obviously the APC and Tinubu, they are scared of Peter Obi. Now, amongst the nonsense things that that BWALA said yesterday in his interview with on Channels Television with Shenwoki, is that Peter Obi will not be able to get any presidential ticket come 2027. So obviously this means that they are working to see that Peter Obi doesn't get the ticket, just like what Dr. Tanko Yunusa said. That's the coordinator of the Obidient movement. And as I speak to you, the Obidient, they have fired back, coming for BWALA, and of course the APC. They have declared that they will resist any attempt to stop Peter Obi from being on the ballot paper come 2027. So I am going to be reading part of what the Obidient movement said with regards to that, and of course take few social media reactions to that effect. But before that, let me first of all show us this video, because there was a group meeting of the Obidient today at the headquarters in Abuja, and then the Obidient reiterated the fact that, okay, they are going to do all they can ahead of 2027, come 2027 rather, for His Excellency Peter Obi. They will do all they can to make sure that they vote out bad leaders. Now they are calling on, Obidient movement and women in Nigerians to get their PVC ready and all that. So amongst other stuff, that was talked about. So I'm going to show you the video and then we'll be back.
Today is the 14th of August 2025, barely just 4 days before INEC commence another batch of registrations of voters. Fellow Nigerians, in response to the urgent national clamor for the rescue of our beloved nation and the birth of a new Nigeria, the Obidient movement is excited to announce the launching of a new campaign. A new Nigeria is possible. Get your PVC and go mad. To go mad acronym stand to get organized, make election rigging difficult. Let me repeat. Get organized, make election rigging difficult, which underscore our new focus as we head into the 2027 election season. It is our plan to mobilize millions of Nigerians into organized voting blocks, ensure that every eligible citizen has a permanent voter's card, and protect the integrity of the 2027 elections. To protect the integrity of the 2027 election and ensure more Nigerians participate in the democratic process, the Go Mad campaign has a straightforward mission. In every polling unit across Nigeria, every Obidient will either lead or join a voting block of at least 100 Nigerians in their polling unit. We will work to achieve 100% of PVC ownership in each block. We will go door to door, help people get to registration points, and recruit 1,500 value-based leaders to run for offices under the Obidient platform as a gathering point. In 2027, we will turn our people to vote out bad leaders, those who cannot give us good governance, defend the process with 1 million trained voters protectors, and use technology at real-time reporting, no more glitches, and proactive measures resist to make rigging very unattractive and dangerous to politicians and institutions, with delight in thwarting the people's mandate, just like we saw in the 2023 general elections. As Obedience, we believe that a new Nigeria is one where food is affordable, communities are secured, healthcare works, education equips our young people for the future. Rural areas are connected to markets. Women have equal opportunities. Business can grow without harassment, and the diaspora can return home with pride. For our children, it is about building a country where patriotism is not a burden, but a thing of joy. We call on every obedient and every Nigerian who believe in a better future to take part in this campaign. Do not leave it for others. Do not be intimidated. Do not feel harassed. No Nigerian is more superior than any other Nigerian. Get your PVC or help at least 10 other persons to get theirs. We call it Operation 1010. Create a job, create or join a voting blog at obidient.com. That is our website that you can reach right now. Mobilize your friends and neighbors, colleagues and families to register and prepare to vote. It may interest you to know at the last elections we have over 90 million registered voters. But at the end of it all, we have only less than 23 to 24% of that total vote that vote, and they gave us this particular government. Volunteers as vote defenders in your polling unit for 2027. Attend rallies, town hall meetings, and community events to spread this message. Share this campaign online using the hashtag A New Nigeria is Possible. Save Nigeria and get your PVC at GoMed 1 million Obedient. The path from frustration to transformation is clear. We can save Nigeria. We can make election rigging difficult. And together we can prove that a new Nigeria is possible. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you very much. Please go out, help, defend your interests, register as voters, for a new Nigeria is ready for us to take it. And we believe strongly that our leader, His Excellency Peter Obi, is the key to revamping and restructuring and making Nigeria a better place for all of us. In fact, not only are we anticipating rigging, they are allegedly positioned that even the election may not take place. Allegedly. And we are now violating any law. What we did was that we are speaking to our Nigerian obedience to go out and register. Registration is part of the key indices of any politicking. And INEC has already said they are going to start registration of voters on the 18th.
Worst thing and the worst mistake that INEC will ever make is to not conduct election come 2027 just because they want to keep Tinubu for the next 8 years. Hey, if going by what Dr. Yunus Atanko just said, allegedly that they are planning not to even have election. Oh, if INEC try it, INEC will see Nigerians in another dimension, because there is no constitution that states that a president needs to continue the 8 years. Our constitution stipulated clearly 4 years. You see that, get your PVC and go mad. They go see what they call go mad. This one not be even mad again. This one are mad. Like seriously, because we have heard enough. Our constitution is 4 years. Of course, after which you can, contest again if you wish to. So that's the worst thing that can ever happen to INEC if they dare try it. All along, these people have been busy disenfranchising Nigerians, busy robbing Nigerians of their votes. And now, allegedly, anyway, let me just keep quiet on this one. Let me just believe, that it is just going to be a rumor as it is. But you see this one of trying to force Peter, trying to make sure that Peter Obi doesn't get any ticket. It is already written. We can see clearly Dr. Yunus Atanko discloses. BWALA came to talk about it, which means they are moving about, making sure, if possible, paying people to make sure that whichever political party Obi is coming, that they will not give Obi the ticket. And you know, these political parties will be more foolish to adhere to the Tinubu bargain by saying, okay, we cannot give Peter Obi the ticket. You see the kind of politics that the APC and Tinubu is playing. This is the only reason why they call Tinubu strategist, though, nothing else. And to these individuals, Tinubu knows how to play politics. Tinubu knows how to play politics. Is this what you call politics? Tinubu knows how to play politics. He knows politics. He's busy teaching young folks how to snatch and grab ballot boxes. And some people don't even get shame at all. You can't even ask yourself as a youth, is this what I want to learn? Politics of grabbing, snatching, running away with it. Politics of looting. Is that what you want to learn? Politics of violence. Is that what you want to learn? Where election can never be conducted in a free, fair manner. That's not what we want. That's not the society we want. That's not the generation we want to raise. So yes, I love the fact that, okay, the obedient movement, you know, they are really top. They are really on their toes on this matter. Really on their toes. The APC, they are restless, and we can see that there's a whole lot of fear in their camp. Nothing concerning Atiku Abubakar. You see that they don't even send Atiku Abubakar. Nothing concerning. Their main problem is Peter Obi. Even if Atiku Abubakar is to be on the ballot box, they know. See, Atiku Abubakar no be problem. The person that is their biggest problem is Peter Obi, and that is why they are moving about like a roaring lion, looking for whom to devour, looking for party to kill. How to destabilize political parties, the ones they can pay off to make sure that, okay, even if Peter Obi comes, they don't give Peter Obi tickets. That's what they want. They will go and do so. The fact that a lot of things about the obedient movement, about Peter Obi 2027 presidential ambition is still, you know, wrapped, is what gladdens my heart. Let them don't even know what's happening. Make it hit them like tsunami. That's what I want. That is why a lot of times when I hear certain things, I just take them as speculations. I want to wait for Peter Obi to talk about it. And whatever little thing he say about it or drop about it, I just take it that way and say, okay, I believe this man knows what he's doing. He's going to unfold more as time goes by. And I believe the obedience movement, their ears is right on the ground. Like, eyes just like a hawk going through the pages of paper to know what is being said. You like obedience movement, really they're on their toes. And I tell you the truth, I am super glad that, okay, they are even taking the obedience movement thing to other states to alert Nigerians. And it is good though, okay, that we go get our PVC ready. I said it before that INEC resume registration on the 18th, so we go get our PVC ready and find a way to make sure we defend our vote. First thing first is getting our PVC ready, because if it's getting standing up to INEC, I tell you the truth that a lot of Nigerians, whether registered obedient or not, they are seriously, you know, getting ready for 2027. The hashtag rig and die. Nigerians don't take them lightly, because we don't really suffer. We don't too hear we. Now, I'm going to read out part of what, you know, the obedience movement fired back, or should I say hit back at the APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. I'm going to read that out, take few social media reactions before we come back to wrap this up. Fans and supporters of the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, popularly known as the Obidient, have vowed to resist any plot to stop Obi from being on the 2027 presidential ballot. They were reacting to a boast by BWALA, special advisor on policy communication to President Bola Tinubu, that Obi would not get the ticket of any party in 2027. General in the coalition-backed African Democratic Congress (ADC), he also claimed that Obi had lost 50% of his voters in 2023, adding that in 2027, President Tinubu would get up to 2 million votes from the southeast, hitherto considered Obi's stronghold. BWALA had claimed, as I tell you, he's not going to get a ticket in any of the parties. That is Peter Obi. The problem now is that He might not even get the vice presidential ticket from the way things are going, but whether Peter Obi is a ticket bearer of the party, he has lost more than 50% of his votes because they were not votes that were built on agenda and politics. They were built on rhetoric and division, and Nigerian people's eyes are open. But in a swift reaction, one of the state coordinating council colleague team member of the movement in Abia, Dr. Chibuzo Obiesili, said that the emphatic statement by BWALA that Obi would not get any party's ticket is suspicious, challenging the presidency to come clean on the suspicious remark or be held accountable for it. Dr. Obiesili vowed that the Obedience movement would stoutly resist any attempt to undermine Obi's 2027 presidential ambition. Is BWALA now telling Nigerians that the presidency determines who gets a party ticket in 2027? Obiesili queried. He faulted BWALA's claim that Obi had lost 50% of his Southeast voters, dismissing the claims as wishful thinking and empty political hallucination. According to Obiesili, Obi's support and followership are not only intact but swelling nationwide. BWALA should stop hallucinating. Obi is not losing but gaining more support. His national appeal is so organic that even those who were not part of it before are now among the key drivers, he claimed. He said that the obedience movement is stronger now among states and regions which were not supportive in 2023, having realized the truth. In case BWALA is not aware, many Nigerians who were deceived by APC's fake change in 2023 are now more obedient than the obedience. Enugu first on saying BWALA staked his head and will collect. Chiamara Stan saying, Tinubu, please pick Obi for once. We want to check something. Same Chiamara Stan saying, Aba women riot will be second Vatican. And I will have Countryman saying, Tinubu is a one-time president, OTP. Ariel Obi saying, Tinubu is a one-time president, that is certain. First, Daniel BWALA and the APC, they are all hallucinating about votes and all that. In fact, the hallucination and the imagination is out of this world. It's just like the kind of thing that Okpeholo is imagining in Edo State, without even asking himself vital questions about the number of registered voters, accredited voters at the end of the day, that he will want to give Tinubu 2.5 million votes. The imagination and hallucination is out of this world, but that's their cup of tea. They should keep imagining. Now, the one of this whole Obi will not get a ticket of any political party. Look, it is these people telling us the move they are making. It is them telling us the move they are making, and that is why the obedience movement need to rise up to all these things. And even when many Nigerians who are not even registered obedient, but they want Nigeria to be better, they understand that the APC and Tinubu has turned Nigeria upside down. Because as I tell you so, every move these individuals are doing is against Peter Obi. They are not doing anything against Atiku. It's as if Atiku now more to them to handle. Atiku is nothing to them. They already know that Atiku is almost like them. In fact, when it comes to corruption, so they feel like, okay, Nigerians are complaining about Tinubu being corrupt, Tinubu not doing anything. So they believe also that Atiku is corrupt, so Nigerians might not need Atiku. So where they'll be looking at is the person that they've not seen anything to pin on. And that is why you see they are always targeting the Obi. Where have they dug up the things to dent Atiku's image the way they are doing to Peter Obi? At the end of the day, it turns out to be false. I am glad that, okay, the obedience movement, there is a one step ahead. And also not just one step ahead, Seth, there is also early preparation with the mindset that INEC will always rig. I like the fact that there's early preparation. So I'm just saying, okay, guys, please try as much as you can wherever you are. Find out, INEC office, see how you can do voters registration, or visit their website to know, okay, how the registration will go about, if they are bringing it close to your doorstep, or you need to go meet them wherever they are to have your stuff ready, or they want to do it online registration. I don't know, because Nigeria here, up to this very moment, we still go through a lot of hassle to do things as simple as registration. This thing are something we say in the comfort of your home, you are supposed to do it, and then they will reply you, give you your card. But then we are in Nigeria, they will try to introduce the technology, and at the end of the day, they will still act like they've not introduced technology. They will still be doing the manual way. So just try and do your research. But if I also, as time goes by, I'll just keep checking, and then know if there's anyone I can help people out with, I'll also help you with, and even those in diaspora as well. So please drop your opinion in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't also. Click on the bell icon the moment you subscribe. That way you get to know as soon as I publish video. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you so much for all the support. I beg, just try get your PVC. Try get your PVC. I beg, we go fight tooth and nail to see say INEC no rig election. Do enjoy the rest of your evening, and see you guys in my other videos.